Has time, lofting it for the corner. It's a touchdown. Ridley again.
Freddie hits a high fly ball toward the Braves bullpen. Freddie Freeman with a grand slam.
What a shot. Trey with the long ball. Timeout Phoenix.
And we are finally back.
And we better, finally better too. Shit.
Happy New Year.
Way better. Happy New Year, man. Hell yeah, 2022.
Boy was a little down in 2021.
Man, at the end, had a little vid.
And he back now.
Yeah, for sure. On Christmas. Sheesh.
Hey, we gonna take it. Welcome back to the show.
For sure.
We're gonna get into the show. I want to start off with Urban Meyer because he just seems to get in the news all the time.
Man.
And this recent news is a little wild. So Marcus Williamson was he played for Urban Meyer, Ohio State.
Yep.
And he came out with some news saying that in his freshman year meeting, when he came in, it was a slide of Trayvon Martin on the slide with a hoodie on saying They didn't say it first. It was just a Trayvon Martin picture. No speculation was said at first.
Yeah.
So Urban Meyer, he declined. He was like, no, oh my gosh, no, we would never do anything like that. Like, we would never, that's not our program. And then a former player came out and told him, Tivis Powell came out and was like, yeah, that picture was used, I heard, but it was for the no hoodie policy.
Mm-hmm. That don't justify. Why would you use that?
Right.
And why is it a no hoodie policy?
Exactly. So he was saying our team rule was no hats or hoodies or sunglasses of any kind, only in team meetings. Just so we could see their eyes and make sure they were paying attention and not asleep, Meyer said. We never would show a picture of Trevor Martin. My gosh, no. That's what he said. That was his statement. My gosh, no. That is absolutely false. You can check with any other player on the team during the time to confirm what I'm saying. But then he came back and was like, picture was in fact used to try and enforce the no hoodies rule. He insisted picture was not done under his orders and was done by a support staffer who was in the wrong and truly uneducated on the situation, but later apologized and the players accepted it.
He got an alibi for everything.
He got an alibi. I'm talking about every time he get caught.
He got a rebuttal every time.
He get caught, it's like, oh well, you know what?
That happened, but it was. It happened.
It was a meeting, but he wasn't there.
Right. What you say when that picture came up as the leader of the team? So
former Ohio State Tivis Powell later took Twitter after gaining more information on the incident. He wasn't even there and was told a photo of Martin was shared during a freshman meeting. The person who shared the photo via PowerPoint presentation later issued an apology after it was pointed out as offensive to them. He did not know the background story of Martin. How you not know the back? What? That was national news. Yes, you did. Like, it's just a lot of this. I'm just not believing. I just can't believe.
I'm definitely not.
I'm not going for it. I think this man is a scumbag.
Yes.
And
a dirtbag.
He should have been watched way bigger than. I mean, how did this not get out? This happened in 2017. It's 2022. 5 years later, it comes out, and we're just now hearing this.
Right.
Why? Why are we just now hearing this? I'm not understanding why. But we are, and that's what's going on. Fournier is hot.
Oh my God. Fournier got 10 threes right now, I think.
Yeah, Fournier is
about
hot.
36 points.
Yeah, Fournier hot. But yeah, Urban Meyer, man, he's just all his skeletons is coming out the closet. And I'm glad he got put on the NFL scale. People say the NFL is not bigger than college. It showed.
Oh, absolutely.
It showed. That media showed. It was on him. The media was on him heavy. And it showed. It's beautiful basketball. I don't think he'll coach again. I hope nobody picks him up.
I don't doubt him getting another college job because
college is dirt of dirt. College is like dirty as of dirty of play. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is.
Right. NFL, I can't see him even getting the assistant job, the coordinating job. I can't see it.
You got to think like Bobby Petrino left the NFL during his contract.
In the middle of the season to go play college ball.
How do you even let him sign something knowing he under contract? He can be sued.
How did that even happen? How did they? I feel like you got to get fired.
Right.
You can't just I'm about to go coach the Arizona. I mean, South Carolina Razorbacks or whoever.
Yeah, like that's weird, but it did happen. It definitely happened, and but Urban Meyer, I can see him being a head coach in college. In college, I can see it. I mean, it don't mean he deserve it, but I can see it, and I think it's likely. But he definitely a scumbag.
Oh yeah,
oh my goodness. I mean, man.
Yeah, he's a
I was
shitbag.
talking to Terrell about it, and he was just like, "Yes, he is." Like he's
scum of the earth, bro. He's a terrible
foul.
person.
It's just foul. What he's doing. I mean, what he's did it's just crazy. It's a crazy story.
And it's not like it was one incident. It's just headline after headline after headline. It's just all being under a microscope now.
Right.
And it's being shown. People are showing his true colors, and I don't like them colors.
He wild. He a wild guy.
Shit, all that shit they was doing down in Florida.
True.
I mean, come on.
Facts.
He was the head coach.
Facts. Yep. All them
convicts on the team, bro. Killing people, raping women, fighting. Like, come on, bro. You a 5-star football player at Florida. Why are you fighting regular humans? During that time, that was like an Alabama or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, Florida was
with a quarterback who preached.
Right. At the head.
He said a lot of prayers. I want to talk to Tebow.
Yeah, for real. Nah, for real.
But yeah, I just wanted to dip into that Urban Meyer news because it seems like he's always something going on with him, and it's crazy. But that's what's going on. I want to get into the NFL, of course, and I want to talk about AJ Terrell being the highest graded cornerback in the NFL. He made another one.
And got fouled?
Yeah.
Oh, he going nuts.
In the NFL, AJ Terrell is the highest graded cornerback, and he didn't make the Pro Bowl. It's crazy. Like,
unacceptable.
And he caught a pick on Sunday.
Unacceptable.
And he strapped up Diggs. I thought Diggs was going to have a big game. He strapped him up.
4 catches for like 50 yards 25. Or something. Oh.
Like 29, bro. No. Not on him.
Terrible. That's unacceptable. For that caliber player to not be on the Pro Bowl, did he miss a game this year?
He missed like
maybe 1 or 2.
3. Remember he had the concussion and he didn't play it.
It don't even matter. Number 1 cornerback in the league. How is he not a Pro Bowler?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Yep. Aluakon leading tackles, 179 in the NFL. He's leading the league. That let me know he's putting his all in them games. He's doing everything what he needs to do to win. He's doing it.
He's trying hard.
He's trying. He's a defensive leader, and he's gonna get paid.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about the Falcons. They let DeAndre Campbell walk.
They're gonna.
And look what he's doing.
It's the Falcons.
Look what he's doing for the Packers.
It's the Falcons. But that's also unacceptable for Aluakon to not be a Pro Bowler. He is leading the NFL in tackles.
Mm-hmm. Bobby Wagner second.
How can you lead anything and not be?
You know what's crazy though? Seattle got
a Pro Bowler
in the top 5.
Yeah, they 2 and 3, ain't they? Or 3 and 4, one of them.
2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3. Yeah. It's like they battling. Like, I bet I get more tackles than you tonight.
Like that's crazy.
And they probably ending the games with 12, 13 tackles.
I love that for my top players to be doing stuff like that.
Right. That's the type of competition you want within the defense.
Right. Yep. Falcons lose to the Bills 29-15. Will they beat the Saints? I hope. I don't want the Saints to go to the playoffs.
Oh, I don't ever want to lose to the Saints, ever.
They play them, and the Saints got to win their game. They're done.
I hope they don't.
Me too.
Definitely don't want to see them in the playoffs. But that Bills game, that that call when Matt Ryan
Yeah.
got the touchdown.
And then he got up and he looked at bruh.
First of all, how did they rule that not a touchdown? I didn't get that.
Oh, his knee was down.
His knee was down and he slid. He didn't get touched by nobody.
Yeah, but when your knee hit the ground, you give yourself up basically. Like the play is over with when your knee hit the ground. The play is over. That's
Man,
why,
I see players run, fall, nobody touch them, they get back up.
Yeah, but that like his knee hit first. That knee hit first, bro, and
that's when you getting touched.
No, man.
He wasn't getting touched.
That knee was down, though.
NFL got to be more consistent with their calls.
Yeah.
Because
I'm glad they didn't win. They don't need to be winning. I'm trying to get a top 10.
well, yeah, I'm glad they didn't win as well. I just thought that call was kind of weird to me. And then, bro, I see Tom Brady bark at players all the time. No tech.
It's who they man. They at home. They love the Bill. They love Josh Allen. Love. Did you watch the game? Oh, Josh Allen he's so powerful. He gives his body
He
up.
is a beast though.
He is.
But they was riding.
But his passing them playoffs is gonna be a monster for him. He ain't gonna run over them boys in the playoffs.
He gonna try.
He gonna run over Patriots again. Good luck. Boy, they got a whole game plan for you. Yep, they got a whole game plan. But I didn't want the Falcons to win. I don't want them to win. I do want them to win against the Saints, but I don't want them to win.
We got to.
I need a top 10 pick.
We do. If losing get us a top 10 pick, lose.
Yeah. But Josh Allen, 3 interceptions, no touchdowns. Look horrible at home.
Yeah, he had 2 on the ground,
that's
but
y'all environment. You have to play in that.
Yeah, 3 picks. I was like, yo.
He was throwing them, dishing them.
Like, what's going on, buddy?
Dishing them. Yep. Falcons, like I said, you want them to win. I want them to win. I want them to lose at the same time.
If it gets a top 10, lose about 30.
Let's talk about AB. This situation, because I've been seeing 2 different stories.
Yeah.
Which so AB got naked on the field. He just had, but he didn't get fully naked. But he took his jersey off,
his shirt off after.
Threw his gloves. He was not engaged with the team anymore. We later found out AB said he wasn't 100%, but he was cleared by the medical staff. Is what they saying.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a text that came out today saying Bruce saying, hey, we're playing. We're not resting for playoffs. We're playing.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm getting rehab. I don't know if I'm 100%. I don't know if I'm ready to do it. Bruce said, still dress out. We'll see. Well, another speculation came out and said that he told GMs that he wanted the $2 million guaranteed before week 17. So he thought he was gonna get the touchdown and the catch. And he did not. I don't know. I'm believing that he didn't get the catch.
Yeah, or they probably sat him because they didn't want him to get it to pay that extra money, and then he was like, "Well, fuck y'all" or something.
And took off.
I mean, I don't know what to believe because it's like, how can I really trust AB? But then again, I can see his story being true.
I don't know.
So
man.
it's like
the stuff that he. Oh my god, he got 3. The stuff that he been that he's done in the NFL.
He's going for a record.
It's hard for me to believe that he did it because he was, he didn't want to play. I think he wanted to catch. That's what I'm thinking. I think he wanted to touch that.
He wanted that money.
Jason Tatum. Oh, this game, Boston and the Knicks is crazy.
Right. I mean, the Knicks were down by 25 at one point.
The last 3 minutes, the last 7 minutes. Look at this. Look at this ball. Oh,
that's money.
Yeah, that's money. But look at this. Look at this. He went right through him.
Too little.
He said, "And one motherfucker."
Evan Fournier got 41.
How much Tatum got? 33.
33.
Wow.
He only got 10 threes?
I think one was on the line.
Had to be. I thought he had about 12.
34 or 9. Damn, I'm glad I got him in the trade. But yeah, man, I think it's on the fence. The truth gonna come out soon. Very soon. I'm just waiting. Because that's definitely something that is like it's either the player union or AB just got to get banned out of the NFL. Because if he played and he didn't want to play and they made him play and they said you're over with, I don't know. I can't say.
Yeah. That's a super wild story. I've never seen a player leave the field in the middle of a game like that. I mean, in epic fashion. Bro took his clothes off, threw it to the fans. Bro, he was on the field in the opposite end zone while the game was playing. Throwing up deuce and running off the field.
So old, AB.
It just seemed like something out of a movie, bro. Like,
I thought it was a fan when I first looked. I thought it was a fan because I'm watching the game. I'm like, that's a fan. No, it's not a fan. AB done got naked on the goddamn field.
Man, it was Freaknik if y'all didn't see it. It was. I've never seen anything like
weird.
it. I was completely shocked.
I'm sorry, it's weird. It shouldn't have happened. He's a professional. He's not a professional. Is he a professional? No, he's not a fucking professional.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. He should not be
Absolutely
making
not.
any more money in the NFL. He's not a professional. Kids watching, families watching. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's just too
Bro
much.
took his clothes off. Ooh. Bro took his. Oh my God, Robert Williams. Bro took his clothes off, fam.
Yep.
One thing they tell you in sports, when you take that jersey off, go home, you don't come back. You know not to take. If you take that jersey off, you cut ties.
Yeah.
It's no longer no trust between you and the coach, the team, because they know you will leave.
Yeah.
You take that jersey off, shit. Ooh, damn. You take that jersey off, it's over with.
Yep.
That's what I was taught.
I'm sure he was too.
I untucked my jersey one time and I got my ass chewed. Taking it off, I don't even know. Come on, bro. You know how to do that.
Yeah. He
And
tweeted
that
out.
picture was funny when he was waiting on the bus or his Uber.
Yep.
Like, bro, they on the team.
He talking about he a super gremlin. He's bad.
Like, bro, you an idiot. A super gremlin.
He is bad.
You took that to really hard. You a super. What the fuck is a super gremlin?
I don't know, something bad.
Ooh, Robert Williams. Oh man, nope. Trouble. Ooh,
Quickly with a super clutch floater off the glass.
He do that a lot.
Fourth quarter, 44 seconds.
But yeah, AB is a lost cause. Not T.O. talking about he want a chance.
Yeah, he want to get on them Bucks. He want a ring. He ain't got one, do he? I don't think T.O. got a ring. He trying to get it though. That was the sound of a trash can for T.O. Even though he'll go, I'm not. Come on, I'm not disrespecting him, but right now you're not coming back to the league.
48. Bro, 48. He 48.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he's a freak athlete. I mean, he's in supreme shape even right now. But no. Not they merged him with Morgan Freeman.
Fuck hell.
Internet too funny, man.
Yeah, man.
Internet too funny. It's a picture of Terrell is with merged with Morgan Freeman.
You talking about Bucks signed him. Bucks is not signed 48. 48. They gonna get Edelman.
Yeah, they probably
Edelman
would.
come back. They'll win the championship. I promise you.
Why Edelman leave?
Edelman come back, they win. Because we went out on a good note. Why not? MVP? I got MVP in the Super Bowl.
Oh, the Super Bowl.
Bruh, receivers don't get MVP in the Super Bowl. It'd be like
Deion
Deion
Branch, yeah, that's what I was about to bring
he
up.
put up like, he had like 13, 14 catches for like 150.
Yeah.
He's trash. Give me that. They found him? Oh.
Get
Let
the
me
ball
see
out
if
of
I
his
have
hands.
any more NFL news that I wanted to. Mike Tomlin. We got to get up. First of all, I want to get up for Mike Tomlin for never having a losing season. 15 years is a long time to be a head coach.
And not have a single losing season.
I think that he's gonna coach as long as he wants.
He should.
And he said he ain't going nowhere. Remember last year they asked him, did he want to go to USC or something? He was like, ain't a damn blank check you can write for me to go to USC and become. He said, do it look like I want to leave Pittsburgh? And people not understanding, this man do not lose.
He don't.
He go to the playoffs, bro.
Every year.
They ain't had a losing season in 15 years. They fans are spoiled.
Yeah.
Because every year it may be their year. They draft well. They got T.J. Watt. Shout out to T.J. Watt too.
Sack leader too.
22 or 21? 21 sacks.
I didn't know he had that many. Did he miss a game too this season?
Yeah, I think he missed a couple every year, like a couple.
He going nuts. And the NFL not talking about it.
I don't know why. But I didn't know he had that many sacks until Monday.
Me too.
So I didn't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. Nobody talking about it.
He was just enforcing Ben, get out. Ben was just he couldn't get the ball moving for him.
Baker Mayfield so trash.
Ben was 24 of 46 for 140 yards, 46 yards.
And one.
Yeah, it was time. Baker trash.
Baker
was
terrible.
letting T.J. Watt sack him. He watched him. He took him. He threw them badass picks. Baker,
he got
they
all the
already
commercials.
signed him for his tenure, for a player option. For the team option. But shit, I don't know if he's gonna be the starting quarterback next year.
They're gonna have to.
Damn, Jarvis Landry, best friend, gone. Like, damn, I know they were parlaying with Browns. Probably not. Probably not.
Shit.
I know Jarvis.
He
like,
left
man,
and
my
started
legs.
eating.
Can Jarvis come to the Falcons?
That man got what 5 or 6 touchdowns in 7 games. He had 9 with the Browns overall over however many games, 30 games damn near.
Yeah, that's sick. Baker sucked. I don't know how Baker didn't find and really click over Odell, but you see the
It's like they didn't even make him a focal point of the offense. Like
Russell Wilson did the same shit with DK Metcalf.
When the first year?
This year, ain't made him no focal point. Ain't made him no focal point.
So he had 3 touchdowns last weekend.
Yeah, I played fucking Detroit.
That's still a lot.
That was his first game of really getting off though, man. Pissed. DK is pissed at Russell. You can see it, man. Every game. He blocking hard, killing them corners.
Yeah. The corners can't do nothing with him. They can't do nothing with him. He's too strong, bro.
I remember Marshawn Lattimore thought he was going to stay in front of him. What? He was babying him.
The idea is fun.
Right. But yeah, Mike Tomlin, I also want to talk about how in 15 years, he won his Super Bowl his second year in the NFL as a head coach. I don't think a lot of people know that stat. But yeah, his second year in the NFL, he won Super Bowl.
Tough.
Cause he just know how to coach. He just know how to win. It's proven he know how to win. He different. Man, I wish I can. If I was a coach, I would want to be under his wing and just to get that experience before I head out.
Yeah, before I get my gig.
Man, Trayvon Diggs has given up over 1,000 yards into his coverage this season.
But he never won the picks though.
Most in the NFL. Most. AJ Terrell ain't gave up over 350 yards.
Nah. That's crazy. I bet he a Pro Bowler. How do
you not go to the Pro Bowl for being the best coverage corner? Explain that.
You can't.
But the motherfucker who got 11 interceptions gave up 1,000 yards. You got cooked. I'm getting cooked. You getting cooked.
He gamble right sometimes, but he gamble wrong a lot. He gamble wrong a lot.
Hey man, it happened. You're a Pro Bowler though, my boy.
I mean, yeah, that's big. I mean, he deserved it. I mean, just like if you lead the league in the NFL in something, you should make the Pro Bowl.
Facts.
If you lead the NFL in receiving yards, you should be a Pro Bowl receiver. If in touchdowns, Pro Bowl, whatever you lead in it in, QB, running back, wide receiver, whatever. Tackles, you should be a Pro Bowler. Like, come on, it's not interceptions. You should be a Pro Bowler. Sacks, you should be a Pro Bowler. Field goals made, you should be a Pro Bowler. It's like, come on. It's not hard. It's not hard. I don't know who judging. It's like, I don't know. Like they got a fan vote for it. Nah, we don't like AJ. We like him though.
Hey, shout out to my boy, Kyle Pitts, man. I want to give it up.
For sure.
I really owe Kyle Pitts, man. I hated the draft pick. I hated the choice.
I did.
Because you've never seen a tight end get drafted this damn. You know what I'm saying? Top 10. That's just something new.
Right.
Maybe he's changed the stigma about tight ends. Maybe. I don't know.
Or maybe he's just really a unicorn.
Came in and did his thing. He don't want to be fucked with one-on-one. He's talking about, y'all ass up on the sideline. Went right into him. Almost touched him. That boy bad. Came in the league, put up 1,000 yards, became the youngest tight end in NFL history to get 1,000 yards. Surpassed Mike Ditka. That record's been around since 1961.
So he number one now, or he still got?
He the youngest. He got one more game but that game they saying not gonna count because Ditka did it
in 16 games.
He did it in 14 games.
Oh.
I don't care. My boy got 1,000 yards.
For sure.
He showed me what he can do in year one. I'm excited about year two.
Yeah.
I think we need to go get us a young receiver. Calvin Ridley, that news came out that him and the Falcons thinking about they all need a fresh start. This bullshit, blah blah blah. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, it's cool. It is what it is. We live with it.
Yeah.
We drafted him with our first round pick, and this is what he did to us. It's unfortunate, but you gotta move on.
Yep.
You gotta move. You gotta keep going. It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is.
No, he didn't. RJ Barrett just hit a game-winning buzzer beater 3. Oh my God.
Whoa. He loving it.
Look at Tracy Morgan.
Wow. Did he get it off? Oh my, he got that off.
Off the glass. I mean, a circus shot. Man, I know them folks going crazy tonight on NYC Street Talk or whatever it's called.
Wow. But yeah, shout out to Kyle Pitts, man. I'm happy. Everybody saying who rookie of the year, but ain't nobody said Kyle Pitts' name.
Nah, ain't nobody saying Kyle Pitts.
He should be top 5. I know he probably won't win.
Definitely.
But top 5 will be nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he should be top 5. Ain't nobody getting it over Jamar or Mac Jones.
He got fouled too.
Them the top 2 in my eyes.
He got fouled.
And honestly, I give it to Jamar after what the fuck he just did. Mac Jones had to take that back seat. Nah, for real.
Shout out to Jamar Chase. He'll be a top 10
He's the reason I lost in the championship.
He'll be a top 10 pick next year, probably. Most likely. Him and Devontae Adams. That shit hurt their heart. When Mitchell Robinson said, "Oh shit."
RJ made it, bro. I know he
Look
walking
at
on.
these fans touching him like, yeah.
He walking on clouds right now, bro.
Fans are sick. They touching on them folks looking at each other. Fans are nasty. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? That was weird. That was weird.
That boy RJ look like a sloth.
Not a sloth, no. Chill, no. I think that's it for NFL for me. Let me see. 1/80 crazy ass. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man.
For sure.
Oh, I want to talk about Cordell Patterson when the Atlanta, Georgia changed my life. So he didn't buy that sweater. That hoodie was actually in his locker, and he think Terry put it in there.
Terry
Fontenot, the GM.
So or Trae Young, because Trae Young had that shit on.
Nah.
I'm just fucking with you.
He came with it and said he think Terry put it in there. So I'm hoping. He said he want to finish his career here.
I'm saying, but towards the end of the season, they ain't really been feeding them no more. What they trying to do? Preserve them?
I don't know. They trying to see what Mike Davis can do. I don't know, bro. I can't say. I don't know.
That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know, fam. That's what's going on.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Let's go and get into this NBA news. You know, of course, we done missed a lot of them. You know, we're gonna start with the Hawks news. They won a game last night. Surprisingly.
Did they?
Surprisingly. And they happened to do it when Trae Young missed a game. I don't know. I'm confused.
I'm confused. Like,
I'm very confused.
Kevin just went fed. Like,
I mean, Kevin Huerter had 25, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's the first bench player this year to drop 25, 10, and 5. Wow. They beat the Kings 108 to 102. The Kings are very bad this year, so it's crazy that
I don't know what they doing.
we finally win a game against one of the worst teams that's looking worse than the Hawks right now. And the Hawks are looking very bad. Definitely did not expect this at the beginning of the season. Right now they're sitting at 17 and 20. They're also sitting outside of the top 10 of the East. We can't even get a play-in game right now if the season ended.
Absolutely.
Trae Young is looking like a megastar with absolutely zero help. In his last 10 games, he's
eclipsing.
he dropping over 35 a night, 9.7 rebounds on 48% shooting.
He want to win.
I mean, he putting this literal city on his back. It sucks that we don't have all our players. John not playing right now, COVID protocols. Of course, Hunter been out all year. You know, but that's no excuse. We got other players that should be able to step in and make some type of noise. And even when we had all our players, we still wasn't looking like nothing. So definitely not liking that. Before I get into what Travis Schlenk said about some of the things that we're saying, John Collins was cleared from protocols yesterday, so we should see him in the next game. And Trae Young, I mean, let's talk about that game he had against Portland. I mean, Trae Young, I don't see how you can say he's not a top 5 point guard in the league. And you can't, people won't say it because winning is so important. He doing that. If the Hawks were a top 5 seed in the East, he would be in that conversation.
Facts.
And it would be like when you're not winning, it's like you doing stuff for nothing.
Right.
Like it's like you look at it on paper at the end of the season, everybody gonna clap, give you your flowers. But in the midst of it, nobody talking about that shit.
Gotta come with wins, man.
That shit gotta come with wins. Like it's I don't want to say it's empty stats because my boy had 56 and 14. So that's not empty stats, but you lost that game against Portland with no CJ or Dame. Like
Nazir Little and fucking
Anthony Simmons, who also went nuts. He did that because his granddad had died the night before. So
shit, that wasn't even him playing. That was his granddad.
Yeah. That was a dope story. I'm not mad at Anthony. He had to do what he had to do for his grandpops, but the Hawks still should have won. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Trae Young, he became the first player in NBA history to score 55 points and 14 assists in a game.
Only player to ever do it.
Ever in the history of the NBA. I mean, that's a mountain I want to sit on alone.
I want to give my boy nothing. My boy need help.
Yeah, we need a wing player. I mean, very bad or a super versatile for. John Collins is good, but is he gonna get us? Is he the second fiddle on a championship team? I don't think so.
I said that.
Can Trae Young be the top fiddle on the championship team? Absolutely. If he had a solid number 2 or somebody of equal stature,
he don't have that solid number 2.
It's not there.
We need that guarantee.
We need that guaranteed 23 to 26 from somebody.
We ain't got it.
And we not getting that from anybody. I promise you that. Nobody at all. So like we said, Travis Schlenk, I mean, I love what he did. And I hope that burned a fire under all the fucking players because are you safe if your name not Trae Young?
I told you, John.
Tough.
I told you. I know he's looking at that John Collins. I'm telling you.
Travis Link, he made some interesting comments on 929 The Game. He said, maybe I need to lower my expectations for this team. Ultimately, all of this falls on my shoulders. I put this group together, and they're not responding. So we need to take a deep look into this. It's looking like the trade deadline is around the corner. Travis Link has been known around the league as one of the best GMs. He did it with, I think, the Warriors before he came to the Hawks. So he a well-respected GM. He knows what he's doing. I mean, the team that he did put together got to the Eastern Conference Finals, and they just flopping on them this year. So it's not like he can look in the mirror and be comfortable with that call he made because they did that as a very young team. You think you only going to get better as a unit, and they've digressed this season. And if he makes some changes, I will not be. How could I be mad at him? It ain't working. It ain't working.
Tough.
I got a feeling the Hawks are gonna try to go on a run at the end. Well, after February, after All-Star break. Hopefully they do. If they don't make the playoffs in this Eastern Conference right now, I mean, the Hawks should be a top 5 seed with the talent that they have.
Top 3, bro. Like, come on. Man.
I mean, with a superstar like Trae, if everybody else just did what they supposed to do, we would be a top 5 seed.
Bro, they just went to the Eastern Conference.
Just went. But, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles a lot. It's Atlanta. Why do I think this year going to be different? The Lakers sent Rajon Rondo to the Cavaliers. That's some news that came out this week. The Cavaliers had to go get him. At the time, Garland was on protocols, but he's back now. And Ricky Rubio just went down, who's been a super amazing backup this season. He went down with the ACL. So he's out for the season. And
out of here. I hated Rubio was playing so well.
He was playing very good basketball.
Garland played well together. And Garland was out, so he was playing a lot of minutes and doing what he had to do.
Yeah, and he was looking like a top East starting point guard.
I really do, man.
But you know, what happened. It was a very hard injury to watch. But yeah, that was very tough.
Yeah,
but the Cavs, they got Rondo. I don't think has he played yet with him?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't know. Is he really gonna play?
I don't know. He gonna get some backup minutes. He gonna have to. I mean, Rondo can still hoop, but he ain't gonna get, of course, 25 minutes a night. No. I don't know, not at all.
He can't play 25 minutes a night.
Unless it's finals.
He's not gonna do it, bro.
That boy Chris Wood, I don't know how he threw that pass out of bounds.
Bro.
Like what? Like how did that even happen? Like
bro,
I'm not understanding.
I see why the coach was mad because they probably is been doing some dumb shit. Like they seen it. Like they seen it.
Like what was that about? And then he struck a woman in the face with it. She was talking all her junk. She thought because he laughed in the post where he said she can get a ticket to any a courtside ticket to any Rockets game this season. But he was like, shit happens, like with the laughing emoji.
Yeah.
Which it does. I'm not gonna say that was insensitive. I think the lady's being a little sensitive in my opinion.
It's just too snarl.
Is she embarrassed probably
She
or
milking it. Bro, ain't nothing to be embarrassed about, man. It happens. Shit like that.
I mean
that's a sporting event.
And you're not even paying attention to nothing. You just walking like you don't got instincts.
Calm down.
He definitely didn't mean to do it. The fan reportedly says that she suffered a concussion and a hairline fracture in her cheekbone. He didn't throw it wasn't a bullet pass.
Bro, no, basketball ain't doing that.
It was not. He didn't throw that pass like a football through. You know, it was a lob.
That man is not worried about that. That man protected by the NBA. That was not something that usually happens.
No, not at all. Yeah, I mean, sorry it happened to you, but damn.
Shaq diving on people like, bro,
relax.
Doing that?
Like, chill. People they get drinks poured on their Versace coats and shit.
Like, she can't come back. She's suing all that. You ain't coming back.
I don't think she can sue.
Gotta be a dumbass suit. Like, judge would be like, man, what?
I don't think. What's she gonna sue?
He's so insensitive on the situation.
She,
Get the fuck out.
yeah, like come on, Karen.
I'm not liking that one, buddy.
Not at all. So I guess we'll keep talking about the Rockets for a second, since we're talking about Christian Wood too. Christian Wood reportedly had missed a COVID test, so his coaches was getting on him. It was John Lucas, by the way, was getting on him for that, and so he didn't start that game. So maybe he was a little hurt about that. I'm not exactly sure what happened with Kevin Porter Jr., but both players got into a heated argument with John Lucas, and Kevin Porter Jr. actually left the stadium.
And they let him come back.
I mean, the arena.
After one game suspension, they let him come back after doing some shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was
cut.
Yeah, I thought something was
It
going to
had
happen.
to been justifiable then. Like,
It had to.
So,
Maybe both parties was wrong. Maybe the coach and the players was wrong.
Yeah, so it's good he got to come back, but I just knew he was on some AB shit.
If it was some AB shit, I couldn't see how he only missed one game.
2 in 1 week. What the hell going on? Like, it's just too much going on.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you making that much money? I gotta think about it.
They spoiled, man.
Damn, bro, they spoiled.
And Chris Wood refused to enter the game in the second half.
That was wild.
I'm like,
Because
whoa.
He got benched second half, and they tried to put him in. He's like, no. He benched me. Like, no.
He probably thought all right, I'm not gonna start tonight, but I'm gonna start after halftime. He didn't. He said he wasn't going in.
Facts. He said it, and it didn't happen.
He definitely didn't. And I guess this isn't bad news about the Rockets, but what that reporter said about Kevin Porter Jr. dad was completely.
Yeah, and then he tried to renege and say, I didn't know his dad wasn't this player. And the player that he's talking about wasn't even a jump shooter. He was a 4-time assist leader for the Bullets.
Kevin Porter Jr. dad was in the league?
No, he thought the guy that played for the Bullets was his dad.
Oh.
But his dad wasn't even a shooter. That guy wasn't even a shooter. So it's like it's not justifiable. Like, bro, you fucked up.
He fucked. I mean, I'm gonna read what he said. He's a Wizards announcer, by the way. He said that Kevin Porter Jr., when he shot the game-winning buzzer beater, he said that he pulled that trigger like his dad. And Kevin Porter Jr.'s father was charged with first-degree murder after shooting a 14-year-old girl.
Manslaughter. And then got killed in 2004 at a bar.
His dad?
Yeah, his dad got shot and killed.
He got out jail out of that after
manslaughter. You get out of prison for manslaughter.
Oh.
It's an accidental death.
Oh.
Manslaughter is accidental. If I'm driving my car and I hit you, it ain't like I meant to do it, but it's just manslaughter.
Yeah.
Somebody still died.
Yeah. But
you will get a lighter sentence than murder because it wasn't intentional. You didn't mean to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
okay.
It was manslaughter. He didn't mean to shoot the girl, but he shot her.
Yeah.
But she died. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he got out, and then he got killed at a bar in 2004.
That's tough.
So it was just like, man, he said he reached out to Kevin Porter. You think Kevin Porter hooked? Man, he is not finna.
Man, he ain't even listening to his coaches.
What the fuck? You think he finna call you back?
Hell nah.
That's an L. You finna get fired.
He over with. He should be over with.
LeBron.
LeBron said he don't belong in the game. And that's a big voice that you don't want against you. I'm sorry.
LeBron don't really speak on too much shit, man.
I'm sorry. He gotta go.
He gotta go.
He gotta go.
Who you was, who you thought you was, did you think you was gonna get away with that?
Nah, he out of
here. The guy who he's talking about,
even if it's an accident, you made the wrong accident.
The guy who played for the Bullets was not a shooter. He never shot a buzzer beater. He never made one. He was a assist leader in the NBA. He wasn't a shooter. He averaged like 12 points a game, but he was not a jump shooter.
Right.
So pull that trigger like woo, like what? Like I'm not. No. You're gone. You're out.
You're gone. How you announcer and don't know what's going on? Like
you're educated.
That's your job is to know these players.
You're not an announcer without being like educated on that stuff. And
there's no way he went into that game and you gonna, oh, is this Kevin Porter's son? Let me look it up. And when you see it's not, bye. I'm done. You're out of there. Tracy McGrady said he's in the process of trying to create a one-on-one basketball league. I think that'd be insane.
I love it.
In a good way. I love the idea as well. He says it's gonna be called One's Basketball Association (OBA), and it'll be nationwide, and anybody 18 and up can participate. That boy Jamal Crawford said, "Sign me up."
He gonna win.
He gonna eat.
Until you gotta get on defense.
Right, until he play a 6'9" motherfucker. He better not miss.
Hey, I
He
want to
better
see
not
it though,
miss.
'cause I know like Nate Robinson gonna be in it. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a lot of. It's gonna be interesting.
Joe Johnson might enter that motherfucker.
And just go and be MVP in 2 different leagues.
Speaking of Joe, he got
to
to
Hall of Fame
Yeah.
for just Naismith.
just basketball.
He gonna be just. Fucking
He already damn near Hall of Fame.
Facts.
He damn near there if he get enough.
Three more little accolades.
three-
He
the
goes to
three
Olympics-
tournament.
no, three Olympics now.
Oh yeah, I know.
So he goes to the Olympics to get him up.
He get a gold medal.
They going all he need is a big. He need him a big man.
That can rebound and eat
A
it.
motherfucker like Rudy Gobert will change that 3-on-3 a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Damn, what we got over here? We need Cat. Cat from Canada. No, is Cat is American?
No.
Cat American?
No.
He from Canada, ain't he?
Nah, he from Dominican. He played for the Dominican national team
I thought he.
when he was 16, and that's when AD was on the youngest one on the USA team. He played for Dominican Republic that year.
Big man here.
I think that was 2010.
We really ain't got no big man in the U.S.
No. Who our best American big man?
What? Do we have one?
I don't know.
We don't have one.
Who? Robert Williams?
What is it? No.
It's not DeAndre Jordan.
It ain't Dwight. Them motherfuckers.
It's not. Yeah, they done.
Oh my.
Yo.
Evan Mobley, Jared Allen.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get back on that side. Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Okay. Them young,
I mean, they still not.
they young. Hey, USA, Jared Allen, to fuck it up. And you go 10. Nobody will score.
Miles Turner not it.
He not it. He think he is though. Like when he got mad, they were trying to trade everybody. He started hooping a little bit, but that shit went back down to 14 a game.
I don't know, man. Them European bigs are different.
And Embiid.
Oh yeah, and Embiid different. Ayton not even American.
He was 1-on-1 and didn't take the shot. Bro, what?
Yeah, that's good. I don't know.
Yeah, that was a good question.
That was great.
Damn, it ain't one.
No, I'm not even gonna try to look it up.
It ain't one, bro. Because I forgot Cat Dominican.
Yeah, tough. It ain't
I was
none.
hoping we had him.
We guards only. That's why we sent number guards over there.
Jared Allen, man.
Okay. That was interesting.
AD just, I don't know. Next,
Yeah, absolutely. We're not even going there. DeMar DeRozan, I mean, he is on a tear right now. That boy hit 2 buzzer beaters back-to-back nights. First player in NBA history to do that.
history, back-to-back.
On back-to-back nights, you hit 2 buzzer and 3-pointers. Like, he hit one off one leg.
One leg was just nasty on top of the key.
And then he hit one in the corner with 2 people on him.
And he was out of bounds, faded, like his feet was
He was in a visitor bench.
Bro, his feet was behind him out of bounds. He was crazy. I'm like, no way he making that, bro.
Bro cashed both of them. And the crazy thing is, he did it in 2 different years.
The crazy
He
thing,
did it New Year's and New Year's Day.
The crazy thing is he wanted to be a Laker.
And the Lakers said no. They fucked themselves out of the championship. I think AD could potentially, that changes the whole dynamic. AD could still be healthy right now. It ain't like DeMar can't control the offense if Bron need a break.
He can win. Bro, he is winning games.
Yes. He a proven winner.
Bro, Vucevic ain't even
He just can't get
touching
past
that
Bron.
rock as much no more. Vucevic used to 22, 23 a night.
Oh, yeah.
He averaged about like 17, bro.
Yeah.
If that.
And DeMar was
That's why
top
Ford
5 in
traded
the...
him. Sneaky bastard. Saw the numbers in them 30s. Saw the B's in them 60s and 70s. It's a big difference. Talking about they ain't gonna help me win. Boy, stop.
He was just saying whatever to clear the trade.
I know. Like light-skinned fucker. I know he did. It's cool.
He is saying whatever to clear the trade.
PG will be back in about 4 weeks. We chilling without him. We don't need him. We got enough.
For sure.
We definitely got enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be us three in the playoffs.
It's
gonna be. I don't know who that fourth player gonna be though.
Probably
Either
Dre
Mitch or
Dre
Birmingham. Birmingham Dre.
Can he make it? Cause he on y'all side.
Yeah, he can still make it.
Okay, well.
It got to just be it's the top seed on each, and then the next best three.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
That's smart. Okay, well, probably him then, because I don't know. It's like he gave up too slick.
Yeah. I think this is between me, you, and Borb at this point.
I'm going to just get healthy and watch what I can pick up.
Yeah, I got to get healthy too, yep.
Yep, I seen like that boy Diallo done cooled off. Cade is back.
Oh, yeah, he gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped his ass.
Yeah, he cooled
He gone
off.
already.
He cooled off. Cade said, back at the bus.
Yeah, facts.
So,
I knew when Cade come back, he was gonna be gone.
Back, though,
The first game he had like
22. It was like 21.
yeah, but
Then he
then that
dropped
second
30.
game
He dropped like 31 or some shit.
he did that back to back nights, 30 and 10. He rebounding like he just 6'8". Bro was going, and during that time Sadiq Bey was going so crazy too.
He was wilding. Why was he doing that?
I don't know,
Bro, he was dropping 28, 26 on everybody.
bruh. I don't know.
I didn't know he was capable. I don't know much about him.
He cold.
Oh, he's showing it.
Especially with Jeremy Grant out the way now, it's like he getting the shots.
Yeah, he's showing
He
that.
getting the shots.
He's showing that, buddy.
Kyrie Irving, he made his debut with the Nets as a part-time player, first part-time player in NBA history.
Part-time.
Shout out to Kyrie making motherfucking history.
Boy said, do not talk to me.
Quit playing with him.
Boy said, do not talk to me.
And he came back and looked very efficient, smooth. Kyrie Irving mid-season form, 22 points, either 4 assists or 4 rebounds, or 4 and 3. I don't know which way it went, but he had 22, 4 and 3. And that's what you expect out of Kyrie on a Wednesday night in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I know the Nets are happy with that. I know they aren't happy they can't have him every night because what a luxury. Kyrie is that boy. Is nothing negative to say except for he's done for trying to leave LeBron.
That's what it's
On the basketball court, have nothing bad to say about that guy.
22 in his debut.
That's disrespectful.
22 in the debut, you ain't played? Come on, bro.
Yeah. This a record I feel like is going to get broken every year or every other year because players are coming into the league fully capable of scoring, rebounding, and getting assists.
Studying the game.
And it's
the
like
is evolving.
The game is evolving. It's so much easier to get a triple-double than it was 10 years ago.
You get the rebound and you pass.
I mean,
fast break. Everybody.
You remember when triple-doubles was rare? Like when people was getting 8 triple-doubles a year, and you was like, "Damn, he got 8 triple-doubles this year."
It ain't like that no more.
Motherfuckers is getting 30 to 15 triple-doubles a year, and it's like 6 players doing it. It's like, bro,
Giddy gonna get at least 5 more
this season.
Yeah.
And that was his first one. He was the youngest player to record a triple-double in NBA history. He had 17 points, 13 rebounds, 14 assists.
That's crazy. That's a lot of work, bro.
Young brother is 19 years old.
That's a lot of work.
19 years old, and I want to say 87. You know, they keep track of days.
Yeah.
And like 87 days. Last year, LaMelo broke it. At one point, Lonzo broke it. It's like it just every year, every other year, somebody gonna come in the league and break it. And that's not a record that people probably even care about no more because it's not feasible to keep that. Speaking of records, the top 3-point shooter ever, the best shooter ever, he surpassed 3,000 3-pointers made over his career. Never been done, obviously, because he passed Ray Allen at 2,974, whatever it was. Yeah. So now he over 3,000 now. So
dangerous. Sniper of the year.
Yeah, he's going nuts. COVID protocols are still going on in the NBA. Superstars are leaving left and right. Kristaps Porzingis and Rudy Gobert They recently just went on COVID protocols. Y'all know what's going on.
I'm talking about y'all know what's going on.
Stars on every team, they out. It's tough. Joel Embiid, he dropped a 31, 15, 10 piece. His third career triple-double the other night. He looked like an absolute monster.
He going for that. He going for them wins.
And they winning. They beat the Nets. They beat the Bulls. I mean, they beating teams. Top Eastern teams. Is it gonna happen in the playoffs? Come on now. You know the answer. But they looking good right now. That boy Russell Westbrook did something he hasn't done in almost 6 years. He finished the game with 0 turnovers versus the Kings the other night. It was the first time he did that since March 14th, 2016, when he was with Oklahoma City, that he didn't have a turnover in the game. I mean, it's like you can almost bet your life savings if Russell Westbrook play a game that night that he will have a turnover.
My savings, he get a turnover next game. 2.
I will bet anything.
2, at least 2.
I will bet anything.
At least 2.
And it's crazy because the game he had no turnovers, he had 2 assists. Maybe he just wasn't passing that game. We're trying to force him. People think he a stat stuffer, whatever they call it. I don't think he is. I think that's just what he do. But if I'm going according to their logic, it makes sense that he getting turnovers every game. You know what I'm saying? Because he trying to do it versus it being a natural instinct. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. LeBron James been looking like a complete animal. He's the youngest and oldest player to average 25 points in NBA history. Flowers. I mean, if you watch NBA basketball and you can't appreciate LeBron James at this point, I don't know what to tell you, because you're going to look back in 20 years and be like, what was I thinking? This is the best basketball player of at least my generation. If you're not going to say of all time, of your generation. You know what I'm saying? Anybody our age that think LeBron not a top 2 player in NBA history is not. They're lying. That you just in denial. You just don't want to admit it. LeBron is a GOAT. He going crazy this year.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I got to say. I don't think they're gonna win anything, but for him to be doing this at 37 is remarkable. I wouldn't think a 37-year-old in the NBA. In the NFL, if you're a quarterback, 37, you can be an MVP. Easy. I wouldn't even question it. MLB, if you hit 40 home runs that year, you 37, you can do that. NBA, top of the league.
Different.
37? That's not normal. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm talking about ladies and gentlemen.
That is not normal. If I had the opportunity to give LeBron his flowers, I would. And I will. Because he got them already. Moving on to somebody that got their flowers, Dirk Nowitzki. He just got his jersey retired by Dallas last night. Some of his career highlights or stats, that he was an NBA MVP, 12-time All-NBA, 14-time All-Star, an NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, and he left the game 6th all-time in scoring. To me, that's best European player ever. I don't know about y'all, but that's
that jumper,
as of right now, that's the best European player ever.
Bro, different. Like, you knew if he got them in the post, you knew that free throw was different, that jumper was different, his will was different. Like,
and he wasn't a very athletic guy. He just skilled.
That's just fucking too much poetry every night.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to leave him up snapping. But that you saw what that boy Lance Stevenson did? He had a 10-day with the Hawks, didn't do nothing. First game, 10-day contract with Pacers. He dropped 20 points in the first quarter and hit a buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter. I love to see it. He said after the game, man, I've been working off for 2 years straight waiting on this opportunity. And he capitalized. I know it's just one game, but to do that on the NBA, you back in the league, I mean, It was beautiful to watch. And then, you know, he was a part of some important Pacers teams in his career. And for him to do it with the Pacers, I know that meant a lot to him. So that's what's up. The Bucks are releasing DeMarcus Cousins.
That was unfortunate.
That was very unfortunate.
I ain't like that.
I don't know why. He was playing pretty good basketball. It's like DeMarcus Cousins isn't sorry, but since he's not averaging 26 and 12 no more, it's like, well, you're not 26 and 12, DeMarcus. I don't want you. You 17 and 8. If he got those same minutes he used to get, he would average 17 and 8. And in the NBA, how many big men are doing that? Probably 10.
Not even 10.
17 and 8.
17 and 8.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
Points,
Big not score. Yeah. I'm thinking about
That shit hard. A lot of bigs ain't scoring.
I definitely take that back.
17. That's why they were like, okay.
And he's still not averaging 17. He's like 16 and 15 right now.
That's why they like, oh, he's scoring.
He used to be 12, 13, 14.
Right now we can put him in a little MVP because he's scoring. Because if he was averaging 20 and 15, because he averaging like 16 boards a night.
Yeah, 15.6 or so.
So if he was 20 and 16, that's like
he'd be all NBA, third team.
He ain't gonna make it though without that.
Nah, not without that.
Well, maybe this year. AD ain't there. AD ain't making no team.
No.
Bron making.
He got a chance.
Bron is making all NBA number 1.
He should.
But he is making.
As of right now, he's not in the top 5.
I don't see how he's not an MVP candidate because they trash.
Probably that matters. That matters.
Not really. Phoenix got that. Steve Nash won. They was 8th seed.
Nah, the Lakers was 8th seed.
I thought Phoenix was 8th seed.
Nah, that was 1.
So that's when Lakers upset it.
That's when Kobe hit that buzzer beater
and beat them.
Yeah, I don't think they won. They didn't win that series, but they won that game.
I thought Phoenix was 8th seed that year when Steve Nash won because he won too, didn't he?
Yeah, he won back to back.
One of the years he was 8th seed.
Probably. Oh, I'm probably thinking about the other year.
I want to say. I think one of the years he was 8th seed.
Probably was. But I don't know. For him to average only 17 and 12 or whatever he was averaging, 14. FC, MVP, I don't know.
It was 6th seed.
Oh, 6. That's still
6th seed. I thought it was 8th though.
I mean, they in the playoff push.
Yeah,
LeBron.
I thought they was.
Oh, they are
though.
too.
LeBron is too. 55 wins in the 6th seed. Okay, I could have sworn it was 8th seed. My bad. Sorry.
No, that ain't nothing.
You feel me? I thought I knew what I was saying.
That ain't Nathaniel.
But he won MVP with fucking 15 points per game.
Unacceptable.
That kind of blew.
Unacceptable. One of those years, Kobe Bryant averaged 35.4 points a game. Yeah. And didn't get an MVP. Kobe was robbed. Kobe was robbed.
Yeah, MVPs. Yeah, you ain't getting it if you ain't like top.
Man.
Ain't getting that shit.
Nope. We talked about that boy Evan Mobley. He's very different. He averaging 20 and 7 right now on 61% shooting. It's looking like rookie of the year.
Yep.
But the NBA ladder, bruh. Guess who they got number 1 right now for rookie of the year? You probably won't. No.
Hold on, let me think.
It's some shit you don't expect.
So it's not Scotty Barnes.
It's not Scotty Barnes. I'm gonna tell you who it's not.
All right.
It's not Evan Mobley's not. And this who they have number 1 right now. It's not Evan Mobley. It's not Scotty Barnes. It's not Cade. It's not Giddey. It's not Jalen Green. It's not Chris Duarte. It ain't Herb Jones. It ain't
Jones, nice.
It ain't Alperen Sengun, the little rookie in Houston, and it's not that. That's a rookie who's eating with the Heat right now. Omer Yurtseven.
That nigga.
He's a rookie.
Looked up with, bro. He take every rebound,
and he can shoot.
Where they find him at?
I don't know, bro. What country is he from? Another big that's not from America.
Motherfucker like 7'1".
Another big that's not from America that is a eater.
I don't know.
It's none of those guys.
I'm trying to think who else is out there. Kings? It can't be Davion Mitchell.
Nope. He ain't doing nothing.
Ain't it, bro? I don't know no other rookies.
Bro, it's Franz Wagner. Who's eating?
Oh, he eating though.
He eating, but you wouldn't expect him to be at the top.
He not eating because he not about to eat the rest of the year because what you call that?
Who? Terrence Ross?
No, point guard Cole.
Oh, Cole Anthony.
Cole came back on a vengeance.
26 first night.
God damn.
He not fucking around this year. You know, he was supposed to be a top 5 pick, but his college career wasn't. He had a couple bad games. I think he got injured a little bit too. So he ended up falling to like the 13th pick. But bruh was the truth, bruh. Magic got them a steal. I don't know what they gonna do. Why did they go get Jalen Suggs when you already got Markelle Fultz?
Exactly.
Like, what are you gonna do with 3 top 5?
I didn't know Cole Anthony was 6'3".
Yeah.
I thought he was smaller than that. Damn.
No, I saw him kill the Hawks. People was like, "Who is? I think what's his number 13 or something?"
Yeah.
Like people, of course I knew who it was, but people was like, "Who is 13? He is really good." They was like, "He's really good." In my head, I'm like, "Bro, that's Cole Anthony."
Greg Anthony was that truth until he blew his knee out twice.
Yeah,
he was that guy.
He was a very good NBA player.
Season, he averaged good numbers.
Yeah, for sure.
Like flirt with a triple double type. Yeah, like.
Apple did not fall far from the tree. It fell right next to it and planted
another
one.
Skin, but he there.
Light skin, for sure. But that's the rookie ladder right now. Let's talk about MVP ladder since we already talking about ladders. Right now they have Giannis number 1, KD number 2, Steph number 3, Jokic 4.
Steph slowing down.
Steph is slowing down.
Just a little.
I can see him slowing down, especially when Clay get in the mix a little bit more. Unless that just opened the court up more for him, so it can go either way.
We'll see.
Yeah, he's 3. Jokic is 4.
A little tired.
Very deserving.
You got to think Steph coming off, bro. He getting blinded. 3 people at all times in his right here, behind him.
Yeah.
I know that shit wear and tear, but he is over 30. I mean, shit gonna happen.
He in great shape, but
shape,
it is wear and tear. He need a little break, so he might take a slump because he just tired.
But once he heat back up, it's over.
Oh yeah.
The league know, man. That ain't even nothing to play with.
Yeah, Steph got a lot of years of basketball in front of him.
I like that little shit Jay Crowder got on.
Yeah, that little blazer. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. Who was it? Oh, Jokic is 4. Very deserving.
Wait.
What's up?
Returning from they not playing because of conditioning.
Yeah, they do that every time after COVID protocols. They got to let them condition for like a day or 2.
Oh, brother. Hey, you do not look like he wear Chinese and jewelry. Look at that. He look old.
Look at that haircut. He got a grill?
He got the grill. Hey,
What? I was not expecting that, bruh. I was not expecting that.
That is not him, bro. That ain't run Crowder ass.
He getting slatty.
Man, get out of here.
Jokic at 4. He very deserving.
Jokic should be top.
Man, I mean, Jokic got the Nuggets as a top 5 seed in the West. It's just him.
No MPJ.
No Murray. No Jamal Murray.
No help.
No help. Very little.
Hey,
little to none.
Yeah,
Campazzo. Man, he the best passer in the league, probably.
Bro, he is the best passer in the league. I was looking at a thread of his passing.
Who's Woj did it? Not Woj, but
what you call? Yeah.
The play with Wob.
He did it. I was just like,
he always document his passes every game. I'd be like, wow.
I was watching passes from last year. Like, I was looking at shit from last year. I'm like, this motherfucker passing is the best.
Yeah.
Like,
his vision is.
He don't miss a beat.
His vision is insane.
His dribbling insane too.
Oh yeah, you saw what he did to KPJ.
That boy almost tore some shit.
You saw what he did to KPJ.
He almost tore something because he's like.
Campasso older.
He like 31, 32.
Yeah, he came in the league when he was like.
That's because he's
29.
They play overseas.
Yeah, but he was a champion over there.
He wanted that money though.
Yeah.
There's more money over here.
But he was making money over there too now. But not
I
NBA.
doubt he's making $3 million a year though.
Nah, I'm saying not NBA though.
You know what
nah.
I'm saying? That NBA minimum is $3 million now, some shit like that. That's
Tough.
the minimum. The fuck?
That's tough. For sure. I'll sit on the bench. I'll play 15 minutes.
I don't gotta play nothing. Don't even look my way.
I'll play 15
Don't even
minutes.
look my way.
Y'all need some Gatorade. Defense.
Yeah, standing up, going crazy. Say, some niggas living life, bro.
Bro, they just
Do they
banging
need to
in.
turn up? Don't gotta be sore. Like
They gotta go to practice, but they probably chilling in practice half the
chilling in
time.
practice, you not in the lineup.
Yeah.
That 5-on-5 probably fun.
Facts.
Fun is basketball. And they in shape. Come on, bro.
Absolutely.
That's fun basketball.
You playing against the best,
Come on, bro.
and you eat some games against the best.
Might
I
eat
bet.
on his ass.
Yeah.
Dropping 28. DeMar might got 8 on that, and they got crossed up by a bench nigga.
Yeah.
We'll never know though. Like that bitch nigga in street clothes, like I crossed DeMar ass up.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. Like that shit easy.
Facts.
Little niggas. Young ass niggas chilling. No, they not playing tonight. You are not playing.
They
Come
hanging
on,
out, bro.
They hanging, bro.
They living the life, man.
Your follow steady going up because you in the NBA still.
And then when you do play your little 15 minutes, you eat a little bit, so it's like,
Make
oh,
2 shots. And it's like, yo.
for sure. To round off the top 10, Chris Paul at 6, James Harden 7, DeMar at 8. Very low. He should be way higher than that. They're number 1 in the East right now. Couldn't believe that. Joel 9, Zach LaVine 10. Moving into other news, we already Ben Simmons done lost $10 million in fines this season for the Sixers. Very tough. I would hate for it to be me. I never want to lose $10 million in my life. I don't care how much money I got, especially not if I can play basketball and make it.
Yeah.
But that's me. I don't know his situation. I don't know what he's going through. But I wouldn't let $10 million sit on the table. That's crazy. Celtics.
That's crazy.
That's very crazy. Celtics legend Sam Jones. He died at the age of 88.
Yeah.
He won 10 championships with Boston. So yeah, Celtics legend is right. How many people got 10 rings in the league? History, not many. Not many. A funny story that I decided to throw in the notes. Larsa Pippen on what Scottie Pippen told her about Malik Beasley.
Oh my God.
He said when Malik Beasley got 90 days in jail, Scottie sent it to Larsa Pippen, and he was like, "Go ahead, keep talking to these losers."
You a loser.
What a cornball! You telling your wife this, who is openly dating a young NBA nigga?
I wonder, like,
In future,
I wonder, like, how their son feel, because you know he played in the NCAA. He
bro,
played.
he eat for Purdue.
Oh my.
He is a good player. He probably got a chance to be a second round pick, probably.
I know that shit's. I mean, he gonna get looked at because his. I mean,
Yeah, it's his dad.
Just like Kenyon Martin's son in the NBA.
He can eat though.
He eat though.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what I'm saying.
Gary Payton got a nice role with the Warriors, bro. That is a nice ass role he done carved himself into.
Yep. But the thing is, Scottie Pippen's son can actually play. Like, he's at Purdue putting up numbers. I can't tell you the numbers off my head, but he is a solid player. And I would hate it if my mom was an open dater while she's still married to my dad. I'm gonna just put it that way to be nice. But Scottie, I don't know why she would even air Scottie out and tell that. She's just not a good woman. Scottie need to let her go. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. One thing we forgot to talk about in football, John Madden, he passed.
Oh yeah, it's because we didn't have a show last week.
Yeah, we didn't have a show last week, but I definitely wanted to bring that up.
Yeah.
RP to such a legend, man.
The biggest legend.
He stamped in football history.
The reason why I really played the game, I mean, Madden was Madden, all Madden.
Right.
I mean, the GOAT. I mean, the legend.
The legend, the GOAT. I mean, he's the epitome of those words.
Was the reason why he called a lot of Michael Vick games for us.
Yep.
So I appreciate be able to hear his voice a lot growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And he loved Vic. He loved how electrifying he was.
Yeah.
So I got to hear John Madden a lot. So it was heartbreaking he didn't make it into the new year. It sucked, man. Legend, his documentary was on Fox. It played on Christmas Day.
I saw that.
But it's very unfortunate, and it's going to like Peacock TV. It's going to like Tubi TV everywhere, like free places. Yeah. So a lot of people check that out and see what he did for the game of football. Like,
I mean, his footprints are all over the game of football.
Those playbooks on Madden, he put that on there. That's one of his old playbooks. So they just keep recycling one of his old playbooks.
I mean, he's gonna forever live in football.
Of course, man.
I mean, Madden is such an iconic game that ties kids to the game, that ties adults to the game. I mean, it's not much. I mean, Flowers, he got him. Yeah. But RIP to John Madden, man. That was very sad news.
I mean, that's because it's your history.
Yeah.
It's like when stuff like that happens.
When it ends, it's like, huh?
I know. Yeah.
Like John Madden been alive our entire life. You know, or been like as a kid, you know who Madden is. You like, want Madden. You want the game.
I think next year they need to do the all Madden game, but they need to also put his voice on there as a commentator.
And put him on the cover of that motherfucker.
And he need to be a commentator on the game.
Yeah.
Why not?
Wasn't that hell of a tribute?
Ooh, that'd be hell of a tribute.
Hell of a tribute. I think he should be the cover athlete or reporter, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. He should be on the cover of Madden. You know, he used to like the original games. Like before it was Madden 99, it used to be
Madden Bowl.
John Madden, whatever, and he was the cover of the game.
Right.
For like 3 or 4 years before they start getting cover athletes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think they should also maybe do like a spin or a throwback of one of those.
Hey, why not?
That'd be.
I mean, he made, like I said, that playbook that's on Madden is one of his old playbooks, and they just use little cheesy plays that everybody running in the NFL.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the default plays.
For him to give up one of his old offensive playbooks and defensive playbook, that's dope. I mean, it started the game. It started something that. Because who the hell a developer gonna know how to make plays
and he won a ring off of that book probably.
That's what probably make it
even better.
Make it special.
Yeah. Almost done. Talk about Tristan Thompson for a second. I mean, bruh is a serial cheater. He don't give a fuck. He came out and admitted that he was the father of another baby born to a woman out of Texas, and did a apology on social media. He wrote 2 textbooks and apologized on his story. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. That's not really news, but whatever. And last thing I'm gonna talk about is the standings right now, Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. Right now, Chicago Bulls are number 1.
Balling.
They're going crazy. They just got their team back.
Well, now Caruso back in.
Well, they got their starters back.
Yeah.
But they par 4 went down, but he don't even. Javante Green or something. I don't know, something like that.
Why don't they don't really go get them a power 4 and really go after that ring this year? Go get you a power 4.
Like, please. And not somebody that's gonna demand the ball, but like a vet. Like
if I hear Travis Schlenk talking like that, I'm going to go get John Collins. I'll give up my first round pick.
You gonna go get who?
If I'm Chicago and I hear Travis Schlenk talking like maybe I shouldn't have. Who you got for sale? Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, you trying to win?
John Collins will put them over the top. I mean, we talk about John Collins because we pay him like he a second fiddle on the championship
but
team.
$80 million for Chicago ain't hurt. It's hurting them, but for a great cause.
Yeah.
What championship team ain't went over the salary?
Right.
Warriors pay Iggy all that damn money a year. You still had to pay Steph, Clay, Drake. You still had to pay all the money.
And then you added KD to the shit.
over the salary cap.
Yeah, of course.
Come on, LeBron, Kevin Love.
They paid for them rings.
Kevin Love was getting paid. Kyrie
he
paid.
Still is.
LeBron, stop. JR, hey, talking about. They was paying all the. You gotta go over the salary cap to win. If you don't, you won't. You're not gonna win.
You're not.
They bench player can be a starter somewhere.
You can't be cheap. Not if you want to win. That's the price of winning.
That's why Travis Slink, I'm glad we ain't never seen a GM spend money with the Hawks like he did.
Yeah.
It was shocking that we gave Gallo 80 mil.
60.
60.
Yeah.
It was shocking that you gave, John. You shouldn't have gave John Collins the money. I would have let him walk. I'm sorry. It ain't adding up.
And kept Nathan.
It don't add up.
You should let John walk and kept Nathan.
Man, Nathan is playing for Timberwolves every night.
That's tough.
Nathan would have been a good man.
He was a solid player, man.
Solid as hell.
He's a solid player. He just need the opportunity.
Damn, Booker.
With Brooklyn 2, Milwaukee 3, Heat 4. I don't know how they're missing everybody. Bam ain't played in weeks.
Is Bam coming?
Jimmy.
What's wrong with Bam?
He broke his finger or something. I don't remember. Jimmy Butler come back again, get injured again, missed 3 weeks, come back, get injured again. They still winning games though. They backup players are stepping up. Tyler Herro looking like 6th man of the year. Kyle Lowry when he plays looking like Kyle Lowry, and that's a good thing. Because he 35. You would have thought Kyle Lowry, big body, would have slowed down, but he's still producing. Philadelphia 5, Cleveland, shocker, but not if you've been watching basketball this season. But you're surprised to see Cleveland in the playoff hunt. They're 6 right now, and if the season ended today, the play-in would be Toronto at 7, Chicago at 8, Washington at 9. They completely fell off. They was number 1 seed in the East for a little bit. And Boston Celtics. Sitting right outside of the play-in game hunt is New York Knicks and Atlanta Hawks. How ironic. Moving on. I'm not even getting into that. Western Conference.
I'm so sick of the
Western Conference, Golden State sitting at the top. They tied with Phoenix. Phoenix number 2. Utah number 3. Utah's always going to be good in the regular season. Gobert, they got him 5th in MVP ladder right now. It's like, too bad he just went down with COVID, but they always look good, and he has been playing good basketball. Memphis Grizzlies, I mean, Jesus Christ, Ja Morant.
They know how to hoop.
They know how to hoop.
Coach over there?
Oh, I forget his name. I think he a black guy, though. I think.
They put their life on the line.
I mean, they play. If Ja don't play, they win. If Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson out, it don't matter who misses games. They're winning games, and they're number 4 in the West right now. It's crazy, but Ja is looking like an all-star starter for the West. I think it would be Steph Curry and Ja Morant starting in the backcourt for the West this year, unless they do the teams.
Better than Dame, though.
I don't think he's better than Dame, but he having a better season than Dame for sure. Dallas at 5, Lakers at 6, Clippers at 7, and oh wow, Denver moved down to 8. That was number 5. That's because they only separated by 1 game, so they went from 5 to 8 because they lost the game. Denver.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because 5 through 8 is 1 game difference. So whoever lose gonna drop 2 or 3. And Minnesota's at 9. They got a chance to be a play-in team. They haven't made the playoffs in, I think, since 2004 or something. I mean, I'm gonna let you break that. And San Antonio rounding it off at 10. That's all the basketball news I got for you. Tom just showed me something that looked very, very interesting.
Okay, so it is true. So Netflix and ESPN is teaming up with a docuseries highlighting the life of late NBA legend Kobe Bryant. It is set for August 2022. I'm excited.
That's breaking news.
I'm excited.
By the way,
I'm excited.
Can't wait for that. I will definitely watch that twice. Kobe. I'm watching that twice.
20,000 times.
I'm talking about twice. Like I'm gonna watch it, then I'm gonna watch it again, and then I might watch it in like a month. Together? Yeah, I'm rewatching that, man. That's huge news.
That's big news.
Very huge news.
Definitely waiting on that. I wish I can get it
tonight.
Bootleg. Because it's Kobe. He shouldn't be dead.
No.
Fuck that airplane, that little helicopter, whatever the fuck they was.
Fuck, man.
That little business they had.
It was like that day, brother. The earth just stopped spinning. I was like, nah. Yeah. But I'm not doing that to myself tonight. That's all we got for NBA news. Yeah. This weekend, we crossing our fingers.
I'm betting the house on Bama. Stop.
We crossing our fingers. I know
it's money back from Atlanta sports.
I'm crossing my fingers. Hopefully we can pull it off against Bama. It's not. If history proves itself true, we'll be talking to you all next Thursday. Like, how could we not expect that? You know. Hopefully we're not saying that, but more than likely we will be. But I'm still hopeful. I think hopefully I'm not gonna say I think. I hope UGA can pull it off. And that's all I got. You got any shout outs?
Shout out to my boy G for having a healthy season this year.
For sure.
It didn't end how they wanted it to end, but health is wealth.
For sure.
And we'll get him back next year. I don't know if he's gonna be in Seattle. I had that breaking news when I find out. Mm-hmm. But shout out to my boy for just having just a healthy season.
Absolutely.
I think that's it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the new year. Shout out to more opportunities, more chances for us to be great. Shout out. We got a website out now.
Yes, sir.
Tap in with that.
Still playing with a couple of kinks, but
yeah, still getting it right.
It can be viewed. And I have that link in Linktree soon.
Absolutely.
But we starting our own website. It's time. Definitely want to start doing more interviews and getting them on the website so people can just visit and click and enjoy. Want to get the YouTube fired up soon. Definitely want to start going live again soon. People have been asking. So we want to get back on the lives. And that's it.
Yeah.
You've been tuning into the players then. This your boy Tone.
Wayne Skeezy.
We out.
Yes, sir.